my little review of a 2018 Les Paul Faded. I've had this about a year. There's not a whole ton of information on these, so I don't even think they make them anymore. But I just wanted to share my thoughts on this guitar. I've been playing it for about a year. I believe I purchased this from American Musical Supply, and when I received it, it comes with a fantastic case. That was really cool. It's a really good gig bag. But when I got it, I opened up the case, and the fingerboard was almost white. It was so dry. Now, whether that's an American Musical Supply thing or a Gibson thing, I don't know. But it was the driest fingerboard I've ever seen on a guitar. And the fret ends were like shark's teeth. It was really bad. So I messed with it a little bit, and I just recently had it done by a professional luthier who really did the fret ends for me and rolled the fingerboard, so the fingerboard is really smooth, as well as had a bone nut put on it. So that's the only changes I've done. Pickups are the same, everything else is the same. But I just saw this guitar and thought it was so cool looking. It reminds me of, if any of you guys remember the Paul, was the Gibson the Paul from the 70s. It just reminded me of that when I saw them, and I always thought those were cool guitars, so I had to have one of these. And this was, you know, probably one of those purchases that's kind of like because it was something when I was a kid that I always aspired to. But it's a cool guitar. So I could have sent it back with the dried out fingerboard and stuff, but the neck is fantastic. Let me preface this review by saying I'm really not a Les Paul person, okay? Fender style guitars just sit much more comfortably to me. These are always had too big a neck, and they were always too heavy. Well, this guitar has a fantastic neck. The neck is sensational on this thing. The pickups sound great, and the body is chambered, so it's really relatively light but balanced beautifully. So any issues I had with it when I first got it were easily remedied, just with a little bit of extra money on it. And I got a good deal on this. This was a closeout, I think, at the time that I got it. And the color is like the bourbon. There was also a cherry version of this. But it's been a great guitar. I've played many gigs with it, and it's a cool act. So I thought I'd just run through the sounds with you. I'm playing straight into a PV Classic 50. No pedals, no anything. Hopefully it doesn't distort. I'm going to start on the bridge pickup, and here we go. Middle pickup. And here's the neck. So lots of great tones in there, from that kind of funky stuff, you know, right into your country kind of stuff. And I'll now put the Overdrive channel on the Classic 50, and we'll play with a little bit of fuzz, see how that sounds. So here's bridge pickup with a little bit of drive. I'll back the volume down a bit, see how that does. And here's even a little more, see what happens. up pretty good. Here's the middle position. And the neck position. And we'll clean that up a bit. This is the case that came with it. This is a really super nice gig bag, man. It's got a great shoulder strap on it. I was really stunned to see this. I mean, generally when you get like a Fender and it includes a gig bag, it's a $20 gig bag. This is, you know, pleather. But it's a nice, really nice gig bag. It says Gibson on it. It has one pocket. It Velcros in the headstock to kind of give it a little protection. It's really padded well, so it's a great case. I hope this helps you. If you're looking at one of these on the used market or whatever, hopefully this gives you some insight. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.